Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do a series of videos. It's gonna be the DVD horror on DVD overview. So I'm gonna take my time and not get burnt out this time. So I'm gonna go through the numbers, which isn't too many, and through the A's, and that'll be it for this video. I had a few requests to do this, so I figured I'd do it, and then I would finish it this time, because last time I just never finished. So here we go. Like I do at the end of every year, in December I'll do a complete overview of the horror on Blu-ray that I have so far. So I'll do that sometime in December. I know December, like the rest of you guys, is just going to be very busy, so I'm not going to be doing too many videos in December, but I'll try and do a horror Blu-ray overview like I've done in the past years. So here we go. Start with numbers, of course. 3 Extremes. The 2-disc edition also includes Dumplings. The 4 All-Night Horror Marathon. 4 movies are what? Let's see. Sorry for the glare. What's the matter with Helen, The Vagrant, The Godsend, and one of my favorites, The Outing, or known as The Lamp. This is the volume 2. I think. I don't know. I probably don't have these in order. This one includes The Dungeon Master, Cellar Dweller, which is awesome, Contamination 7, which is I've always known it to be The Crawlers, which is awesome, and Catacombs, which is awesome. So I like all these movies. Alright. 6 films to keep you awake. You've got, let's see, Blame, Spectre, A Real Friend, A Christmas Tale, The Baby's Room, and To Let. I guess I'm saying that right. Next is 7 Murders for Scotland Yard. Seventh Day. That's another good one. Here is a 6 movie pack, which contains Blood Diner, Parents, Earth Girls Are Easy, Sundown, The Vampire. What is that? Vampire Retreat. Okay. The Vampire in Retreat, which I have yet to watch. This one is the 8 movie pack, which contains Waxwork, 976 Evil Part 2, Ghoulies 3, The Unholy, which that's a fun one, Chud 2, which I'm just not a fan of Chud 2. Chopping Mall, Slaughter High, Class of 1999. I guess because I like Chud so much, I really love that movie that I just cannot handle Chud 2. I guess it's sort of a loose sequel, I don't know. 100 Tears is the newest edition. It's a very nice edition. Big fat pack here, 100 Years of Horror, the complete collection, hosted by Christopher Lee. It's a good set. Coal Shark movie, 12 Days of Terror. 13 Eerie. It's a personal. Well, not a personal, but it's a favorite as far as modern horror, new or recent new horror. 13 Game of Death. It's a classic William Castle movie here. 13 Ghosts is the original. I'm not a fan of the new 13 Ghosts movie. I like the way the ghosts look. It's just, I don't know, that movie's just a jumbled mess to me. 2001 Maniacs. I think this is this is the sequel to the remake. Which I still have yet to watch this. I don't think have not brought myself to watch this. I have not very many good reviews on that one, but that's not why I haven't watched it. I just haven't I don't know. I just haven't. Just didn't want to watch it yet. 555. That's a fun one. 976 Evil. First one. Abby. This is a fun one. Abominable. The Abominable Snowman. I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Enigma. It's a cool movie. I like this one. It's a little slow, but I like it. Still, yeah, I've watched this. It's just been a while. Afraid of the Dark. Put out in the 90s, I think. Not to get that mixed up with the 80s one, but here is one that I didn't know was actually part of a box set. Africa, Shockumentary Africa, Idio, I think I'm saying that right. Brutal, very brutal documentary. This is a double feature of Aftermath and Genesis. Yeah. I found that at Best Buy, which is crazy. You don't really find too many movies that are released from Unearthed Films at a Best Buy. So that's where I got it, at Best Buy. I was completely shocked that I found that in a brick and mortar store like Best Buy. After Midnight, this is a cool one. Albino Farm. This one needs a decent DVD edition or Blu-ray, and that's The Alchemist. This is the Hen's Tooth edition. I'd eventually like to go after the Anchor Bay edition, because I know that's the nice one. This is Alice, Sweet Alice. Or Communion. I always call it Alice, Sweet Alice. Alien Dead. This will be getting a Blu-ray release pretty soon, which is pretty cool. This is a good one. The Alien Factor. The Alien Factor Part 2. Alien from the Deep. Alien Raiders. The Alien Within, and it also comes with Evil Spawn. It's a cool addition to. It's a cool addition to have. Alligator, cool movie. Horrible cover art. It's dusty up here. I'm like coughing. The Alligator People. Fun one. All Souls Day. It's a good one. All the Colors of the Dark. I think I have some of these out of order. I don't know. Alone in the Dark. Fun 80s. I guess you could call it a slasher movie. It's just these schizos that get released from a sane asylum and just go crazy throughout a neighborhood. It's a fun movie. The Alpha Incident. This one's okay. That's a fun scene right there. That's like the only crazy scene in the whole movie, but and it's not a long scene at all. I wish it was longer, but that's a fun movie. Well, it's not fun, but it's not really a fun movie. It's a slow burner. Very slow burn movie. Let's see. Altered. Alcardia, I'm probably saying that wrong. This is a fun cannibal themed movie. Amazonia. That's a cool one. And here's the Volume 1 American Gore Stories. Serial Killers Gone Wild. Themed one. And this one has Holla If You Hear Me Kill You, Horror Rock, I Spit You on Your Grave, Midnight 2, which is a sequel to Midnight, I guess, Sex, Death, and Videotape, and the last one is Clay, which is a slasher. I'll just leave that up here for now. And here is Volume 2. American Gore Stories, Movies That Made My Mom Puke is the name of this series. And this contains, if you guys can see that, Dirty Cop No Donut, Drive-In Madness, what was that? Ski Wolf, Peter Rottentail, and Horno. Alright. Here is American Gore Stories Volume 3, Redneck Psychopaths, and The Last Farmhouse on the Left. Wow. I think that's the name of that series. This one contains Dead Body Man, Dead Body Man 2, Dead Body Man Chronicles, Aspiring Psychopath. I have not watched these at all. I need to. This one is American Gore Stories. This one's what got me to collecting this whole series. Is this one here, Volume 4, Shot on Video. This one has The Vicious Sweet, Shatter Dead, The Pack, and Twisted Illusions. The first one. Okay, moving on. American Gothic, American Nightmare. A documentary on horror movies, The American Nightmare. This is a cool little documentary. The Amicus, if you guys can see that, the Amicus Collection, which contains Asylum, and Now the Screaming Starts, and The Beast Must Die. And here is a documentary on Amicus Films, which is a pretty cool documentary. Amicus House of Horrors, the history of England's groundbreaking studio of terror. So, and then I'll finish the A, so I'll just move on down. And here we are. Okay. Amityville 4, triple feature of the Amityville, triple feature of Amityville movies, Amityville: A New Generation, Amityville Dollhouse, and Amityville It's About Time, which is one of my favorites. I grew up on I think that's part 6, I don't remember, but it's crazy. It's got I think that's the one with the Screaming Mad George special effects in that one. Here's a cool documentary, Amityville, cool documentary. This wasn't included in the Blu-ray box set, so I still keep that up there. All right, Amok Train, Among Us, a cheesy, very micro-budget Bigfoot flick. This one was okay. Amphibious, not bad. I'm glad I took a chance on it. Amputee with an Axe, Amsterdam, part 2, here is Anacondas, Angry Red Planet, Anguish, one of my favorites here, love this movie, Anthropophagus, the Grim Reaper. Ants, a movie from the 70s. Ape, this movie's hilarious. I love Ape. April Fool's Day. Aquanoids, really bad movie, but it's kind of fun. Arachnophobia. Arachnia. Arachnia. This is a good one. I think this is a Brett Piper movie. Yeah, Brett Piper. Fun movie. This is another fun movie. This is back when the Sci-Fi Channel actually played, or actually aired some good sort of made-for-sci-fi movies. Not to say they don't ever do anymore. It's just, I remember catching this on the Sci-Fi Channel back in the 90s. I think this was made in the 90s, maybe the early 2K. This is a good one. Arachnid is fun. I need to get the rest of this series here. I only have part 2. Art of the Devil, part 2. That's the only one I have. I never picked up the first or part 3. I just haven't gotten around to it. Astro Zombies, fun one. I've never seen the sequel, so I can't say if the Astro Zombie sequels are good. Good in a bad way, or, you know. Oswang. I don't know why this came in a black case. Usually all Mondo Macabro movies come in a black case, but yeah, it's in a red case. Here is I think this is a double feature for Asylum of Satan and Satan's Children.
Oh, somebody's stinky. Somebody's stinky.
Who's that, Luke? Huh?
Hi.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Adam Age Vampire really needs a better DVD or Blu-ray edition, but this is a fun one. I got 3 minutes. I'm almost done. Atomic Brain Invasion. This is a good one. Attack of the Beast Creatures. It's a bootleg because it doesn't have an official DVD release. Triple feature here of Attack of the Crab Monsters, War of the Satellites, and the original, and in my opinion, the original only. I don't like the remake. And this is the original for Not of This Earth. There's another. Oh, no, this is the only one I have. Attack of the Giant Leeches. Yeah. And then here's the remake. That's a fun remake. Attack of the Giant Leeches. Here is an anthology put out by Troma. It contains The Secret of Magic Mushrooms, Attack of the Tromaggot. That's why I got it, because of that one. And Teen Ape versus the Monster Nazi Apocalypse. Double feature for The Attic and Crawl Space. Aunt Rose. 70s movie here, Autopsy. Where Autopsy Begins, Torso Ends, or something like that. I remember the ad for those two movies. Another one, Autopsy. This is coming from the 8 films, or the After Dark horror series 3. I never really got into those too much. Here's an 80s one. It's a pretty fun mummy movie here. The Awakening. A weird one here, but fun. Axe, or California Axe. Was it California Axe Massacre? Something like that. I don't know. Axe. Pretty cool. Another fun one here. Axe Giant, The Wrath of Paul Bunyan. This really is a fun one. I enjoyed it. And then last up for this video here, and then I'll do the B's and C's when I get time for that, is the Aztec Mummy Collection. Contains 3 movies. Yeah, pretty cool pack. Attack of the Aztec Mummy, Curse of the Aztec Mummy, and The Robot versus the Aztec Mummy. I don't think this is the complete series, but this is all this box set offers. So, and that is it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I just made it. So I'll go through the B's. Yeah, when I get a chance. So. Thanks for requesting this series of videos, and later. Take it easy.